Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, like this one, we do have open slots available. Reach out, let me know you're interested, and we will be more than happy to get you situated within our community. Now, without further ado, come close, my friends, and let me regale you with a tale of cunning, danger, and shadows thick as night. The streets of Palanthas have become a chessboard, the players of which are bold, yet the stakes have never been higher. In the heart of peril, our brave companion stood firm against the infamous assassin, Renessa. Her shadowy daggers as deadly as her wits. The battle was a clash of fire and steel, where even the valiant Willie the Mouse met his untimely end. A small casualty in the grand theater of survival. Renessa, though ruthless, was no match for the unity of purpose. Her end came not with a whimper, but under the relentless burn of Ardvar's radiant beam. But victory was no balm for weary souls. The party emerged, bruised, battered, and burdened by the weight of their deeds. Among their spoils, they found Esmerella's shackled within the purple confine, a pawn caught between her father's betrayal and the Nightblade's schemes. They freed her, yet the specter of her fate hung heavy, unresolved in the wake of the Nightblade's collapse. Their search for the safe house revealed much, a ledger of bribes, maps of hidden paths, and notes hinting at a final bastion, ominously called the Iron Maw. Each scrap of parchment carried whispers of a greater design, a web spun by unseen hand. Captain Vornas, and a shadowy figure known only as the Veiled One, loomed large in the unfolding conspiracy. Yet, as is the nature of shadowed dealings, clarity remained elusive. The Nightblades are cornered, but their teeth are not dulled. Another safe house lingers, a final stronghold of treachery. The battle is not over, the game still in motion. As you all have emerged from the purple confines, already dropped off Esmerella inside of one of the safe houses, and proceeded to take your long rest. Make sure everybody pushes that long rest button. Oh wait, you guys are at the docks. Oh no, that's dock fighting. Here we go. You all awaken, feeling rejuvenated, healthier, stronger, and still very pained in the various locations you were stabbed by an expert assassin, but live to tell the tale. Should probably, that would be 150 gold. Okay. What is it we would all like to do?
So we've got a bunch of notes on different locations that they are arranged at and different people they've been working with.
Yep.
There's the corrupt guards here. I'm assuming that's where they are.
Yes.
Yeah. Do we need to like expose them, or like what? How are we gonna hurt them?
I think we need to turn them and find out what they know.
It's possible.
I mean, they've been taking money from them. Not sure if we want to jump straight into the Iron Mall.
No, Yeah, it seems like we should kind of get some more info.
Do we know who Captain Vornos is? We just have a note. I have a note that says Captain Vornos in the last shipment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I assume he's the captain of the corrupt guard station.
Well,
His name was in the Bradbury ledger too.
he was noted in the ledger as being avoided. Vornhaus is the captain of the guard of the mayor's estate.
Oh.
He's the man you guys met. He was noted. Yeah, he was noted as a void, like not somebody to bribe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there are some people in this realm that cannot be bought with gold.
Oh, that's Captain Redmark.
No, that's Vornhaus.
All right.
Yeah, that one's Vornhaus.
The one who like hired us off the books to deal with the Nightblades.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess my suggestion would be to start with the guards and see if we can pressure them into finding out what they know, like who they've been letting through and...
Yes, I suppose we could start with the guards. What line of questioning are we going to use, or how are we going to approach them? Are we want to use tact or the subterfuge that you enjoy doing?
Well, I think we kind of go in as, you know, we know you've been working for, I think we go in and pressure them as representatives of the syndicate. You know.
Your syndicate?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You fucked up. You crossed us. You know. Tell us what you know about the Nightblade operations, or, you know, you disappear, kind of thing. You know, they don't need to know that we're not 100% from the syndicate's instructions.
We kind of are. We're working.
Yeah, I mean, it's
There's
not
a bounty. There's a bounty.
It's not a complete lie. So we're supposed to investigate what's going on with the Nightblades. We just haven't been given, you know, like true authority to go after these guards, but we haven't been told not to either.
Yeah.
So that's my thought on the direction to go, is to strong arm them. I don't know if any of us are good at intimidating people. I'm more of a liar and a persuader than an intimidator, though I'm not terrible at it.
Yeah,
I'm not intimidating.
I'm more of a lover than a fighter.
I have a little trick called Fury of the Small. I've been practicing on.
Just walk in there and break out your fighting dummy and just repeatedly stab it while we're talking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, because we didn't stream last session. Were there any items that we were debating on swapping with Fran, or before you guys choose your?
Yeah, it was the boots, I believe.
Okay. And also, if you want to have the weapon mastery in-game conversation before the day starts.
Oh, no, because I'm gonna try thrown weapons for a while before we talk about whether. I thought about maybe, Fran, if you wanted to try, if maybe you might like moving to a dual wield meleeing build, so be up with melee, or if you're happy doing ranged, because I found that me being in melee is just getting me killed all the time. And you have the most hit points in the group. No, don't just say. I mean, it's something to think about. Don't just. It was just a thought.
I was saying.
But it's very similar to who you were the last time too, and I don't necessarily want to make you play the same. If you enjoy staying ranged, then stay ranged.
I don't really have an affinity to it one way or the other, so at this point, strategically, if it makes more sense that I make the switch, I'm more than happy to do it because I have no real tie to arranged versus anything else.
Well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it outside of game, me and Branwell.
Okay.
So for this week, I'll just try to stay a little farther back.
Yep. I was just trying to give y'all an opportunity to role play it if you want.
I appreciate it.
What kind of armor is Fran wearing?
Medium?
Studded.
Okay.
Studded.
Well, Fran's got a +4 dex bonus, so
Makes sense, yeah.
I'm kind of a badass.
Yeah, you are.
Neeson, keep in mind, you can swap out your weapon masteries after you finish a long rest.
Yeah. Well, I already had dagger, so because I had dagger and short sword. So, I'm gonna put a new item on Fran's character sheet. We found these, Fran, while we were killing that assassin lady. They look like some very nice high heels. Finely crafted leather heels. In game, so I added them to your character sheet. They're called high heels of the shadow step. They increase your speed by 10. So you're now the same speed as Millie. Your speed is now 40 instead of 30.
Nice.
Running in heels?
Yeah,
Yes.
above the
They're magic.
They're magic
Above the
heels. They make
table.
you so fast.
above the table. Ignore the sound of heels making you think, what? How am I going to do that in heels? Ignore that. They're magic. You can move 10 feet more, so your speed increases, so you can move around the battlefield better.
Yep.
You still have to watch out for opportunity attacks, but
All I'm thinking of is Fran dancing to that Amy Winehouse song. Fuck me pumps.
I thought of the Jurassic Park scene.
I thought of RuPaul's Drag Race, but that's when I thought Neeson was going to wear them.
Well, I was going to, but I already took one item from the last one, so.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much. You're very kind.
I do need to stop at a store, though, and just pick up a slew of frickin' daggers.
We have 10 daggers in the cart.
Oh, okay. Well, that's perfect. I'm just going to take all of them then.
You take out all the crude
I'm just going to go buy a bandolier or like a special coat or something.
So, that's going to have to be role-played through.
Okay, that's fine.
Whenever you guys want to go do that. Okay. Do you want to go talk to the leather worker now?
Yeah, we have some time. We're not on a definitive time crunch right now, so now's the time to do it.
Very good. So you guys head over to the leather worker shop. What specifically are you looking for?
I guess I'm thinking of something like, have you ever seen the movie Desperado with Antonio Banderas?
The knife fighter.
Yes.
Or
Why can't I remember his name?
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo has a character that he's just got a vest on, and if you open the vest, it is just throwing knives on all.
On both sides.
He's got like 30 throwing knives inside of his vest.
Great movie if you haven't seen it, by the way.
It is a great movie.
Oh, like the stomach strap thing he has.
No. It's all. Think of like a watch salesman on a New York street. You know, you walk up.
Oh.
He opens up his jacket. It's just watches and necklaces all up and down.
All
He
right.
did that in the movie, only it was all throwing knives. He just had a vest that was just full of throwing knives.
On the inside.
Well,
So you.
I don't have a name for a leather worker yet, right?
I don't think so.
Let's call him Trejo. Fuck it.
There we go.
So,
Okay,
I'm not
you
allowed
got
to do
one.
the accent. So,
Oh, this was a belt. You're right.
Was it? I thought.
there's
No,
a different
movie-
one that he has like the
It's a cummerbund.
the cummerbund. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cover
that's
of
what
knives.
let's go with the cummerbund of knives, because you can't be better than to mimic Danny Trejo.
Yeah. Cummerbund of knives. All right, so you mention what you want, and the leather worker kind of tilts their head at you. And how many knives do you want this to be able to support?
At minimum 12.
Well, that's here, there, and then the sides. If you would like, I can make you a custom studded leather piece that has slots for all the knives. That's going to compensate for many of the studs.
That's perfect. The is that machete? Is that what the second one's from?
Yeah, I looked at the machete one where it was the open cloak, and then the cummerbund one was that one. Yeah,
That was.
I've seen a lot of movies. I have no idea what they're called.
Yeah, we could replace the center of mind.
Sure. Give me this piece, and if you want, I can work on this. It shouldn't take me longer than a week to get accomplished for you.
Perfect.
In the meantime, well, I'll take this. He'll take your studded leather armor. Do you have a backup piece to wear?
I've got my original leather armor.
Well, if you're comfortable with that, I would have to resize you, and that could take all day for one of our on hold ones.
Yeah, regular. I can wear it for a day or a week.
Well, the party loot says we have a thing of studded leather in there.
Do we?
I don't know. It was in there. I didn't make any changes before. I don't know if we sold it or not, but I didn't really start editing it until like last session. I was
Y'all haven't
remiss in my duties.
sold a lot.
No, we haven't.
No, that's why I think it's still there. I think we found it somewhere.
Oh, well then give me that one, so you don't have to take off the one that's already fitted to you. And I will outfit this one for 12 daggers.
Perfect. And make sure you dye that red.
Red.
Red. I only wear red.
Keep it the vibe.
I see that.
It's
You
a
know-
religious thing.
Then I'm not going to give you criticism. Okay. Very well. I will work on this. So for the custom piece, you're providing me with the material already. I would usually charge 100 gold, but because the material's here, we'll write that off at the 45 marker, which brings you down to 55, and then you have your 25% permanent discount. That was this group, right? 25%?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we have 25% with all the artisans.
All right, so
Great.
let's call it 41 gold and 2 silver and 5 copper.
I will just give him 45 gold.
Oh.
That
I'll put
discount is.
exceptional. Yeah.
I was just going to say that discount is probably better than a lot of loot.
Yeah.
It's great.
Are we
Especially since you have a
splitting-
heavy wearer in the party? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Are we going to split the other money while we're here? Like you talked about, Odie?
Well, yeah,
But-
I was just
yeah.
everybody can add 150
Okay.
to their character sheet. I already took it off of the party loot.
Okay. Yeah, that puts me back at not being broke again.
Keep them away from the casinos.
Ooh,
Maybe
wow.
maybe it should be
Wait
like
a minute,
that
maybe
Sherlock
this
Holmes
time to
where
go to the casino.
we hold on to your money for you. You know, oh don't give it away here.
Has been a while since I've been to the casino.
True. You were there last night putting the girl away.
Oh, that's right.
Just one
Yeah,
hand.
but I didn't play, so it doesn't count. All right.
Anybody else require any custom pieces while you're here?
Don't think so.
I kind of want to get me one of them cover buttons too.
What do you want a cover button for? You don't even carry daggers, Fran.
I do. My Fury is small. It might be useful to me.
Well, I do see you have a growing owlbear with you. If you would like, we could probably get a harness strap on the back of it, or the front of it, so that you can strap yourself in, if you would like.
That's a good idea.
Also, I was thinking, eventually we'll want to get Millie some maybe leather armor or something, and you could always have weapons strapped to that armor.
Yeah. Yeah, let's start with the harness that you suggested.
So in the game, there's what's called barding, and so you can add armor to Millie to help Millie AC.
Well, I only have 57 gold, so
Yeah, I'm just saying for the
No,
future.
You
Well-
have a 207 gold.
Yeah,
I'll add that 150 that we.
The party got paid for completing a mission.
yay.
So I will up your gold. Yeah, you have
part of that was
207.
the artisan guild discount, 25%.
Yep. Anything you purchase in Palanthas that is made by the Artisans Guild is 25% off from henceforth.
Now we need
The
to
whole
rescue some type of magic item maker and throw him in the guild.
Yes. God, it's like you've played all of these adventure games before. All right, so
the only reason why go
No,
ahead,
no,
sorry.
you go ahead.
The only reason why I suggested that I get one of these made anyway is because I had said something to Neezy that every time he gets something custom made, I'm going to get the exact same thing custom made just to piss him off. But no, I think the harness
Love
is a
it.
good idea. I want to do that
Yeah.
for Millie.
Oh.
You get a single white female Neeson.
Whether I use it or not, I just wanted to do it just so he couldn't have anything for himself.
So, if you would like an exotic saddle set up so that you're able to properly sit on her back, that would run you about, well, typically speaking, an exotic saddle is around 60 gold. But, well, for all of you, that'll be 45.
Now, she's still growing, so will this saddle be able to grow with her?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yes. You'll just
Okay,
have to bring it
yes.
in, and I'll do the readjustments for you for a very small, minimal fee.
Perfect. Okay, let's do that.
Yes. Just write somewhere on your character sheet, upgrade saddle when Millie gets their class upgrade is going to cost you 10 gold. Yeah. And yes, now you have an exotic saddle on Millie, which I suppose we should add to her character sheet.
Also in the future, above the table, Fran, and you can talk to Neeson about this later, but there's a feat called Mounted Combatant. And it lets you, so you could take that feat, and then while you're riding Millie, you would have advantage on attack rolls on any unmounted creature within 5 feet of your mount. That's one size smaller than the mount. So as Millie grows, that'll come into. But also, there's a thing where if the mount is affected has to make a dex save, it will only take half damage on a failure instead of full damage. And if it succeeds on the saving throw, it doesn't take. I forget. And then also, while you mount it, you can force an attack that normally would hit Millie to hit you instead, so that Millie doesn't take as much damage. You would take the damage, but you might want to if you wanted to start riding Millie into combat in the future.
Yeah.
You might want to look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I added the exotic saddle to her character sheet. For now, the relevance of this is required for aquatic or flying mounts isn't really relevant, but when you get higher level, you can have a flying version of Millie. Since it is an owl bear, I'm just going to say owl bear can be land or flying. And technically bear swim, so.
And how much did you say it was going to cost?
45 gold.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'll get to work on that. We should have that done within the week as well. Now, are you interested in procuring any armor for her? She looks incredibly strong, but I would say for her budding years, perhaps you should go for something leather-based, and then when she's older and fully grown, you invest into the harder metals to safeguard her.
How much would armor cost? Leather armor?
Let me look that up because it's slightly different from the previous rule set. Okay, that's not in there. So it is 4 times the cost of the equivalent armor for a humanoid. So that'll be 40 times 75. 30 gold for simple leather.
Okay. What about like a little bit higher grade leather? Is there such a thing?
There is the studded leather. That'll be 135 gold.
I want to do that one.
Alrighty.
Game-wise, doesn't Millie have just natural armor that's better than studded leather armor right now?
The Beast of the Land is not labeled as having natural armor. It is labeled as having an AC equivalent to whatever your calculation is. 12. Oh, yeah, it's 15, so that would only put it at a 14. Yeah,
Well,
good point. Yeah.
Get the regular leather armor for, like, narrative sense, but, like, she won't gain the benefits until we can actually get her, like, some scale or some plate or something. Or probably not plate, but something heavier.
Oh.
Yeah, Millie's
So
a
she
little
won't
too
actually-
weak to do plate.
But this will, like, narratively, it's like, now she's used to wearing some armor, so it's like she's working into it. So when we can afford, like, because, yeah, 4 times regular plate or scale will be pretty expensive. But it'll be worth it.
Yeah, good call, actually. I think he's right on that one.
So just get the 30 gold armor?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
And this will
Let's do
be
that.
Millie training to wear armor as well. Because
Okay.
obviously she's not comfortable wearing armor yet.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
I
you.
should have that made for you in just over a week as well.
Thank
Looks
you.
like I'm closing up shop for the week. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Yes, it is.
I have one last thing I need before I stop derailing us with the shopping session.
Let me guess, you need a toe knife.
Tempting as that is, what I need is a hand crossbow.
Well, I'm a leather worker.
I know. I'm not. I was. That was to the party.
Oh.
Do you know anybody that makes bows?
Yes, my buddy next door, Danny.
Perfect. Anybody else need anything here before I go talk to Danny?
Don't believe so.
I think I'm good for now, but I might come back in the future.
Very well. Good luck to all of you, and thank you again for helping the guild out.
Happy
You're
to
welcome.
help.
It's our pleasure. And just remember, we're the cleaning crew.
Yes, you handle our shit.
So you don't have to. Yes, exactly. It's getting around.
It is.
Branding.
Yes, that is what we'll call it. you go next door. Hello,
Are you Danny?
I'm Danny.
Your buddy next door sent me over. I need a crossbow. Something small, nimble.
Hand crossbow?
Yeah, something I can wield in one hand.
Hand crossbow. Let me see if I have any lying around. Oh, would you look at that? I do. I assume you're going to need a bolt or a set of bolts, a container for them.
Yes.
Do you prefer a thigh strap for your bolts or a wrist strap?
Let's go thigh strap.
Thigh strap. Very well. Very well. So that'll be 56. We'll round that up for the bolts, the thigh strap, to 57 gold.
57 gold. All right.
And that'll be 20 bolts strapped to your thighs, respectively.
Okay.
And he'll hand you the buckle that you just tighten on your thighs, and they're right there, and gives you a hand crossbow.
Perfect.
Yep, and that is the discount. They're usually 75 gold.
Yeah, I know. They're expensive.
Yeah.
I think they might be the most expensive base weapon in the game.
Not martial?
Crossbow?
Though it's martial.
Is
but
it
I
more
think
expensive than heavy?
Heavy crossbows are 50.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're harder to make, I think, in D&D terms.
Oh, because they're small and compact, yeah.
And they're normally limited to certain they used to be limited to certain races a long, long time ago. They were a
Yep.
drow weapon a
Drow
long time
weapon.
ago.
See, and I was going to think it was gnomes.
No,
To them, it is a heavy crossbow, but it's a...
To them, it is heavy. Yeah,
And-
I don't know if there's a more expensive weapon. Not
I don't-
base weapon.
I don't think there is, but
And how about for the rest of you? We have short bows, we have long bows, we have crossbows, we have hand crossbows, we have heavy crossbows, we have slings, we have doo-wop sticks. He looks over at you, Corn. Not God. Why do I keep calling you Oddvar?
No, I'm good. I got my hoopak.
You don't want a doo-wop stick? And he holds up this like slightly curved looking stick that has like a razor blade on the inside of it.
Well, I don't know. This is my focus.
All right.
Appreciate
is
the
it?
offer, though.
What is a doo-wop stick?
Oh, it is this amazing invention that came out not very long ago. I think sometime in the past, like 2,000 years. And it has this unique ability that when somebody is exceptional at throwing it, it will go out and then return to them.
How much is the doo-wop stick?
I'm selling this one for 35 gold.
I want to try it. I'll buy it.
All right. So, mechanically, it's a hand axe.
Okay.
However, it has a special feature that attack rolls with this weapon are at disadvantage. However, if you hit the target, it still returns right back to you.
All right, I'll try it. What the heck? How much was it? 35 gold?
35 gold, yeah. For a hand axe of mostly returning.
Hand axe of mostly returning.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we'll try that at some point.
And when you throw it, it actually makes that sound. Here, try. He goes back into his shop.
I'll just go throw it at something. Just a second. Let me drag one over to my character sheet.
Yep.
I feel like it's when you miss, you want it to return. You don't know where it went.
I'm not going to be very good with these because hand axes are strength attacks.
They are.
Ooh.
So
7.
you toss it out and you hear doo-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo. And then it just like slams into something and falls.
Oh, wow, that didn't work very well.
You almost got it. It takes practice.
Wait, can I try it? Can I ask Ebenezer if I can try it?
You can ask him.
Sure, you can try it.
Okay, so what do I roll?
Just roll a d20 and add. Yeah, your strength is the same as mine, so
Roll a d20.
yeah. Oh, roll short sword strength, or d20's fine.
Oh!
You toss it in.
Whoops.
Doo-woo-woo-woo-woo-woo. It just falls on the ground.
I'm sure it just takes practice. I'm sure if you practice, you'll get better.
This game sucks anyway.
Would you like to try it? He looks at you, Ebenezer.
Sure, why not? I'll give it a shot.
Now, you are proficient in hand axes,
Nail it.
and you're using strength.
Yeah. So,
Well, hand axes are simple weapons. All of you are proficient in them. Except maybe Advar, but I think you even get
I think
simple weapons.
everybody has simple weapons, I think.
Yeah.
I think so. Let me. Where is?
They didn't deprive wizards of that. I keep reading through the wizard stuff. I feel so bad for them.
Why?
I feel like they get shafted on the 2024 rules compared to everybody else. Like, yes, paladins received a nerf, but they have so many new cool benefits that adds diverse plays to them.
Yeah.
Whereas wizards get like, you do what you did before, except spellcasting is slightly worse now.
True.
Okay, 2024. I'm just. Why isn't it pulling it in from 2024 rules?
Oh. Are you looking at the
Oh.
item or are you looking
Yeah.
at the rules?
Yeah, though I couldn't find a 2024 version of hand axe
Okay,
or hand
I'll just,
crossbow, so just do the 2014.
I'll just do the 2014. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, it said it added it to my sheet. There it is. I don't know if it's doing all my bonuses on it, but we'll try. And it's a disadvantage. And roll.
Why is it a disadvantage?
Because all attacks
Isn't
with
it-
this weapon are at disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
that's
you
the-
throw it. Boom.
That's why it's a mostly return, right?
Because you basically can't hit with it.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, practice. We'll continue to practice with it.
Of course. And in case anybody is caring, I'm treating this as an exotic weapon. When you become proficient in this specific weapon, you no longer have disadvantage.
Okay.
Nice.
But it takes training across weeks.
I'll hand it back to Neeson. Well, here you go.
Thanks. We'll figure that out later.
I'm so
Hi.
glad I got to sell that finally. Whew. He just closes up his shop.
Feel like I got taken to the cleaners there.
Good job there, Museum.
Well, we always knew it was a gamble.
All right, are we gonna go talk to the guards then?
Can
Yep,
I
sounds good.
Yeah, Fran?
Sorry, out of character, can I look for a bag of holding? Can I try to buy a bag of holding somewhere?
Well,
Or are we not in a place where we can do that?
you may be able to, but that's a downtime thing for you to go seek.
Oh, okay, sorry. I guess I misunderstood what we were doing right now.
You're buying simple weapons or commissioning things to be made. Unfortunately, Palanthas, as far as you're aware, does not have a mage here who's capable of crafting magic items for you yet.
So we haven't found a magic shop, and that's why it'd be a downtime, because it would take you time to try to find someone to help you find someone that might have the magic item and stuff like that.
Magic
It's to
items
make
are a
it-
lot harder to find. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. But don't worry, that's believe it or not, potentially a quest line here in the future. So guys, you did your purchasing?
Yeah.
Yes, I. All right. Anything else that we need? I think we're good. In a week we'll pick up the stuff for Millie. We'll get Neeson your stuff. Odie, you're fine with everything.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Your bag looks a little bigger than last time I saw it. And then let's. Yeah, I think I'm good too. I would like to stop by our place and feed Sprite before we head back out. Make sure he's got food.
Who?
Sprite, my lizard.
Oh. Okay.
I've got a little habitat for him. In the first few episodes he was
Right, I
always on
remember.
me.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now.
But now I've got him in a little habitat in my room, so that way sometimes I'll take him. Fran, you're good. You have some stuff to pick up later, and then I guess we go speak with the. Good day. We'll see you. And then I forget if he was standing there. I just want to make sure he wasn't like.
He's standing inside his shop watching you guys throw the very dangerous weapon around.
And then we'll head out and talk to the people we need to speak with.
Take care! Then,
Thank you. Bye.
now, what were you alluding to? Whom are you speaking with?
We got to go in the guards. We have to.
Pressure them for information.
Yes. And we don't have to go to the house to actually feed Sprite. I just wanted to throw that in there. We can skip that part. Pretend we did.
Pretending already.
Yep.
So, you guys are getting ready to head over to the guard station, right outside of Old City. Now, with your wristbands, you have been completely circumventing the usual process of entering in and out of this station. In fact, you have entered and left this place probably 5 or 6 times since coming to the city, without ever being aware of anything mischievous afoot. However, this time, as you all head over there and you see the guards out front, they look down at the wristbands, notably, specifically Ebenezer's wristband, and just waves you on past and doesn't realize you're all still standing there.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Was there anybody in the list of the bribe or the ledger that would have like been called out as a guardsman or something?
You look at it, and there was 3 individuals at this station that were noted as talk to. The first one is Alicia. The second one is... Lurdo, and the third one was referred to as Captain. Doshan.
Also on our way over there, how do we want to handle our line of questioning? Are we just going to... I know you said maybe some intimidation, but what exactly should we... How do we address this?
The
Yeah, I mean, just give me all your information and tell us all about everything, or...
You're assuming I have a plan, Ebenezer.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out a plan for us on our way there.
Oh, okay.
You're the one with the brains. So,
Well, I believe we were going to give them the impression that we were here officially from the Syndicate for them helping this Assassin's Guild get footholds in the city. We need more information about their operation.
all right. And
So
so
anything
we,
they might know toward that end, I guess.
yes, I was just wondering if we just, like a bull in a china shop, tell me the information about your blah blah blah, or try to coax it out of them in a different way.
I think more of a large dog in a china shop. So we start quiet, and then the tail starts wagging, and things get broken, and...
No, I understand. Bad cop, even worse cop, yes.
Yes, perfect. Is this person wearing a rank of any type?
No, he's wearing a guard's uniform.
Okay.
Right. And the name was... Oh, there, I see.
I typed all
Alicia.
3, yeah.
Yep, I saw it. Sorry, I'm looking at 2 different devices. Good job. Thank you.
You don't look like a captain, so I'm gonna guess you're either Alicia or Lurdo.
I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm used to you guys just passing by. What?
Are you Alicia or Lurdo? Because you don't look like the captain.
Alicia Lurdo? I'm Uvo.
Uvo, do you know an Alicia or Lurdo that work here?
Yes, there are other gods.
Yeah. Are they around? Or are they off today?
No, they're inside right now. I just took over the afternoon shift for them.
Oh, they're the
Oh.
morning shift.
That's why we were supposed to meet them here. Do you mind if we just go and we need to speak with
Are you the personal physician?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you in.
I need them there. My hands are... You'll understand.
Roll me a deception check?
Oh, no.
It's a very hard operation. It requires multiple hands to do it. If he tried to do it himself, it would just hurt people.
You have advantage.
Okay, great, thank you. That
You're
helps.
welcome.
All right, deception. 24.
I didn't realize hemorrhoids was that difficult to handle. Yeah, no problem. And he'll open up the
It's a
door
very
for you.
sensitive situation.
2 hands to keep the cheeks open. You understand.
Lurdo, your physician's here. You look inside and you can see that there's a man currently leaning against the wall, a woman sitting down in a chair, and then a captain just writing different reports at his table. To everyone else, the guy leaning against the wall just looks cool. Ebenezer, you knowing what hemorrhoids are, you know why he's not sitting down.
Listen, I'll look at the lady sitting down. Alicia, Captain. Lurdo, we're here. Maybe you want to do this in private, or do you mind if the Captain and Alicia? And I'll point to my wristband.
Yeah, let's, we're gonna take one of the cells here for a minute. He stands up and starts walking away, and you hear the other 2 just snickering.
Right. Follow me. And I look at the rest of my team.
Wait, why so many people?
Well,
Would
you're
you
going to need to
prefer?
be held down.
Yeah, and One, it doesn't hurt, but you will need to be held. So
I
that's
was
2
told
hands.
this was very non-invasive.
It's non-invasive, but you need to be held down, and then in order to see, someone else has to. That's 2 more hands, so that's 4. Right? And then I need an assistant, and so we're good. Unless you'd rather suffer through your.
At this point, you hear the other two bursting out laughing at all of this.
You guys have been washing your hands, right? You know this is communicable.
I need you to roll me a deception check.
Good call. Good call. I hope they haven't touched anything that he has.
With advantage.
On, please.
20.
Their eyes go wide and they immediately silence as you walk down the hall to a private room in here.
Oh, Lord. I should have done deception.
So,
Just pull out a bench. All right, lay down on the bench.
Right.
So we bring Fran and Oddvar because they're shorter, they're lower to the ground. You two hang off his arms. Keep him held down.
All right.
All right. Drop trail.
Yep.
Now, before we start, Neeson has a couple questions for you, and while I'm doing this, I recommend you answer his questions correctly. We don't want this to hurt, do we?
Yeah, sure, whatever. So Fran and Oddvar, are the two of you holding his arms down on the sides of the bench?
Okay.
Are you? That was a question, not a statement.
No, yeah, I'll try.
One arm on each arm.
It's completely pinned.
I feel like this is a man trying to be restrained by a toddler.
Well, that's why I gave you the advantage of him laying down, and there's one of you on each arm. I mean, he's not in a good position to fight back.
No.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sit down in front of him so that like, I'm right in front of his face.
Yep. And
And
he
I'm
like
gonna
looks
pull-
up at you, just.
I'm going to pull out my new black dagger
Oh.
that we got from the assassin. Now, I work for a certain organization here in town. And I know you've been letting a rival organization run shipments through your tower. I know that because one of their employees tried to stab me with this. Now, after we killed her and I cut off all of her tattoos, I kept this as a trophy. Now, I could also use it to solve your medical problem. I don't think you want me to solve it that way, but it would work, I guarantee you. So why don't we start with you telling me what they've been running through this gate?
I need an intimidation roll. Given you have the man literally with his pants down, pinned by two small folk. Advantage.
All right, I'll take that.
By the way, Ebenezer, I do need you to roll me a medicine check.
Yep, I was getting ready to do that. 18.
The man authentically does have hemorrhoids. By the looks of it, it looks to just be like a recent flaring. In all honesty, if he just had like proper ointment, he'd probably be much more comfortable. But yeah, that's just something you notice.
Right.
Yeah. 22 on intimidation. I feel like you've caught me with my pants down.
Convenient that.
Okay, what do you want to know?
How long have you been helping them smuggle stuff through the gate?
Started about 3 weeks ago.
What have they been smuggling through the gate?
Don't know.
Are they going in or out?
They enter into the outer city with things, and they come back with different boxes.
They're smuggling things both directions.
Presumably.
How often?
The past 3 weeks, they've only done 4 shipments in both directions. 2 of them in the past 3 days.
When was the last one?
2 nights ago. They were supposed to have to come by last night, but for some reason they didn't.
How are you notified when a shipment's coming through?
They tell us after they leave that the next time they're coming through will be on a set day, so that I'm available to work.
So is the first time the one coming through the gate out of the old city, they just randomly show up when you happen to be on duty, and then they'll tell you when they're coming back through?
Are you asking me the first time I did this, or?
No, I'm talking about how do you get told? You say they're sending stuff out and bringing stuff in.
Yes.
So how do they notify you of either one of those shipments? You said one of them they tell you when they come by the first time.
So when they're leaving the old city, they let us know when they're coming back through from the other one, usually within a couple of hours or so. And then when they come back that time, they let me know when's the next time that they're going to be coming through. But they didn't show up last night, so.
How did they recruit you the first time?
I was at a tavern.
Which tavern?
The White Crow. It was my cousin's anniversary. So, I was there and buying around for him. They approached me and noticed that I was paying part of the tab in coppers. It's far more expensive than I could afford on this salary, and then they offered me a little bit of a lucrative deal. I didn't know they weren't syndicate, though. I thought this was just syndicate business as usual.
Who's your contact?
Contact?
Who's the person that comes through, and who was the person that originally hired you? Name, appearance.
This is going to sound preposterous, but they called themselves the Cloaked One.
The Cloaked One. It doesn't sound preposterous. They tend to be dramatic.
Okay.
Can you give me a description?
Late 40s, horned head. I believe they're a tiefling or something. Very soft-spoken. Not like they're dainty, but they don't project themselves very much. Very absolute, business-oriented. They had a little bit of green sticking out from underneath their hood on their forehead. Like a greenish tint to them.
Does this sound like anybody that we've seen with them yet?
No. However, Advar and Fran, you two can roll insight checks if you would like.
Okay.
23.
And what is that?
Insight, it's one of the abilities.
It's under-
Sleight of hand, stealth, nature.
Yeah, just keep going up. It's alphabetical.
I'm under Millie. I'm looking for it under Millie.
Oh, not under Millie. On Fran's character sheet. Under skills and tools.
I thought I did do Fran.
It didn't come through. You might have clicked it, but it didn't come through. So you'll.
Oh. Sorry.
There you got it.
So, Fran, you don't pick up on very much. I mean, the description he's giving you sounds precise. However, Advar, this description reminds you of that man that you heard, that you didn't get a good look at inside of the warehouse by the docks. One of them was very firm in what he was speaking and not very loud, very calculated. You're muted, Advar.
Oh, I was muted. Yes, I was like, okay. I'll let everybody in on that. He was at the warehouse. He was one of the leaders.
Yes. How much does Alicia and the captain know about this?
They don't know anything.
I'm certain you want to keep it that way, yes?
Yes.
Deep breath. It's going to be a little cold.
What's the... And I assume you're applying the medicine.
Yeah.
And very loudly, you guys just hear, ha, ooh, ooh, oh, okay.
He said the captain and the other person knew nothing.
That is what
Is
he
what
said.
he said.
Yep.
All right, so they're doing separate deals with everybody. That's internal. I did not say that in front of him.
Okay.
And anyone can insight that too.
Yeah.
Preferably someone with good wisdom.
Oh yeah, I should see if he's lying.
Well, I assume he just isn't going to implicate anyone else.
Yeah, but we know that they're on the books. So
Yeah.
I want to know whether he knows, if he's willingly lying to us, trying not to implicate them, or if he doesn't know that they're on the same payroll he is.
Yeah, can I insight his truthfulness?
Go for it. You can certainly try.
Yeah.
Not that good.
14.
I feel like the rest of the stuff has been good. I just don't know about this part.
Advar, you know the term honor among thieves. For a Kender, you would never rat out another Kender, ever. Like, it's just something you don't do, even if your life is in danger. Unless you're being threatened by your life, in which case, yeah, you rat them out. But, you know.
All right.
You get the sense that he's doing the honorable thing.
Do I get anything on the 18?
Oh, you rolled as well. I apologize. Yeah, he's
Oh.
definitely lying about this. He's trying not to implement his co-conspirators.
So now, I appreciate your attempt to not turn, but the problem is now I know you're lying to me. Because I know that they're on the take.
What?
So, see, this just doesn't set us up on a good relationship. I need you to tell me the truth. Did you bring them in on this?
As Neeson is saying that, I'm going to reach my hand in front of the guy's face and say, dagger? Like I'm asking for a scalpel.
I'll hand him my other shinier dagger.
Roll me a
You know.
intimidation roll again at advantage, Neeson.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I have a thing for this.
I'm gonna have to find a way to take intimidation as a skill. Just off this interaction.
Right.
Captain Doshan, he's my cousin. Alicia, she is my second cousin. They were both at the event as well. All three of us were offered the exact same thing. It's the captain's idea that we do this.
See? That's better. I just gotta tap his cheek.
Please don't shave my ass.
Almost done. You haven't felt a thing, I'm sure. Except for the cold.
Anybody else have any other questions?
Almost said my name is Neeson. Ebenezer shakes his head no.
Ha, my name is...
My name is...
Yeah, I don't.
Ebenezer.
I mean, we've gotten pretty much everything that we were looking for, I think.
Okay.
Well, hey, you asked him where, like, his handler is. He doesn't know anything like that?
No, he said they just show up. And they tell him... After the first time, they've told him every time when they will arrive ahead of time so that he can get on the schedule. And they've just shown up every time except for they missed their last appointment.
You're not going to rat me out, are you?
You know, for now, I think I'll let you stay quiet. You stay quiet, I'll stay quiet. But if I find out that they know that we talked to you, it will not go well for you. We walked into your guard's room, got you completely tied up in the middle of the day. Think of what I could do when you're at home, asleep.
No. I'm not gonna. I'm not a snitch. I'm not a snitch. I know better than that. Like I said, I thought they were a syndicate. I thought they were syndicate. I didn't know they weren't. I just thought, hey, horned person, weird. Yeah, that's all. I stay completely out of the loop of everything. I didn't even mind any of the things that they were bringing to or fro. They did mention one other thing.
What's that?
A gray stone. They were looking for something around a mason that didn't have the proper gray stone.
Mason and gray stone.
They said the mason did not have the proper gray stone. They were looking for something very specific, apparently. I don't... But that is the last of everything I know.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's good.
Make sure if you learn of anything else, you come find us and tell us. I made sure this time it was mostly painless, just a little cool on the feeling.
Yes, my chaps do feel much better.
Yeah. If they contact you, or you find anything else out, you can leave a note for N at the oh, I gotta remember the name of the bar. The Shark's Bite.
Hoo-ha-ha.
And if you do, next time I come with cash instead of a dagger.
Oh, yeah, I like money.
You have a good day. I'll give him another tap, and I'll go over and pull his pants up.
By the way, he, like, begins trying to, like, stand up. Oddvar Fran, are you going to keep holding him down?
I will relinquish my grasp. Allow him to stand.
He'll sit up and... do you have any more of that cream?
Yes, and I'll hand him some cream.
It's perfect. Hey, Ebenezer's a good guy. He's actually helping the man with...
Yeah. I'm fine with helping him. We got what we needed.
Yep.
Yeah. Do we want to talk? Why don't you go, to the bathroom or something and apply some ointment? We'll be out in a minute.
Okay. And he'll go outside. They don't have an indoor bathroom.
Right.
Do we want to talk to the other ones, or are we good here?
I think we might be good. It might be nice that we have an inside person and the other two aren't quite aware.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think we need to push it, but I'm up for it if anybody else thinks we need to push it. But I think we got as much information as we're going to get here.
Yeah.
Should go.
Just doesn't point us in any usable direction. I guess we could check out that bar, but I don't know if that's specifically... Is that bar, do I know where it is? The White Crow?
We've been to the White Crow.
We've been there.
Rat Mission, the very nice place. Nezian had a disguise.
It's not on the map. It's not one of these waypoints, is it?
The White Crow?
Yeah.
There's
There's a number of them that we don't know what they are, so I'm just curious.
The White Crow is over here.
So it is one of these.
Yeah.
How many people on screen?
So the White Crow actually is a good lead.
Yes.
Because I wasn't sure if it was just a place where they were seen, or no, it's a point of interest. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some good information, and then I think not letting the other two in on the fact that we know things might be good, and I don't think he's going to tell them.
I don't think so either.
That would be more of an embarrassment and a...
I really felt like I scared him badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I think, is that where we go next then?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's pull some threads.
Well, then, the next place we're going is on break, everybody. Be right back.
Hey!
As we walk out, make sure you two keep washing your hands.
Thank you. Everybody trust the doctor.
Even the